Already talked about in the comments section. King Shine is back in jail in prison. Let too much info out. You don't do that. You gotta walk in the silence, you know? Anyways, leave them comments like we've been doing. Let's have a chat. Remember to hit subscribe. I see 97% of my people that watch this, because this has been viral, have not subscribed. I have so much more I could put out there, but I need some more than them subscribers. But y'all are commenting. Everybody's commenting. So let's talk. Spark a fatty up. Nice Jane. Here you go.
Hold down, man. Suitcase this, my cell phone and my charger don't walk with a limp. Get it knocked off or missing, you gon' get it. Next time I see you, you gon' leave airlift up, man. You already know, man. Kfrog TV back in the building. I figured I'd just come on here real quick, man, and touch basics, man, and speak on this little topic, man. Everybody want me to speak on, King Shine and White Girl getting locked up. So I figured, I'd put my little 2 cents into it or whatnot. We had a fallout or whatever, and we don't really, we don't communicate at all no more, you feel me? We don't fuck with each other no more, nothing, but the last thing I wish on someone, you feel me, is to see them get locked up. Now, just recently, a few days ago, both of them was arrested, you feel me, on some serious charges, as you seen the thumbnail. But for the most part, you feel me, that's what I was trying to prevent with him, you feel me? When my dog came home from prison, I just wanted the best for him, bro, because, me and him was in there together, going through it together. We was in the trenches together, going through the jungle together. So I did all I could, you feel me, to give him a platform, try to see him do better, you feel me? No one wants to see someone they fuck with go back to prison. I don't want to see no one go to prison at all, So, the day he got out, I had him pull up on me in my hood, and I gave him some shit that I can't discuss on camera, you feel me, and gave him a pair of shoes. You feel me? He was fresh out. It was like, welcome home. You feel me?
On block, nigga. We out here, nigga. Eastside Dave V, nigga. Fuck you, Hollywood, nigga. Fuck you, talking.
Real king shit.
Yeah, nigga just got out today, fresh out the chain gang that far.
I wanted him to do, right. You feel me? He got a job. You feel me? He was working at first, and then lost his job and shit like that. And then I put him on his feet. Boom. I gave him some shit. Here you go, bro. Do you get right? You know what I'm saying?
And he's being real. You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, I mean, he even admitted that on 24-1. I'm sorry, I smoked a fatty. I meant 23-1 lockdown channel. Josh, Death. He's a homeboy of mine too. I talked to him here and there, but on that actual, if you go back and watch that, he admits that the first thing that King Shine was like, yeah, I went to Kfrog's house. He gave me a brand new J's. Brand new gear right out of jail, so he ain't lying.
Ever since then, it was no looking back, you feel me? But at the same time, man, when people go to prison, and you adapt to that shit, that's the lifestyle that you end up getting used to, you feel me? And, it ain't always the same person's fault, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, but at the same time, it's like, I just hate to see people, go through shit like that, you feel me? Especially if they got kids or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I know what goes on behind the scenes more than people were just watching off of YouTube. I know more than the people on YouTube view, you feel me? So, like, that shit's just crazy to me, you feel me? And, I was fucking with him heavy when he first came home. Of course, when he was in prison, I was still fucking with him, sending him money, make sure he's straight, He did that little 60 days in the box or whatever behind Kfrog TV, you feel me? Blessed him when he was in there the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Even rode for him while he was out of confinement, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just what dogs do, you feel me? And, this right here is just like an example, you feel me, to other people who come home from prison, you feel me? When you come home from prison, you got a second chance at life. And it isn't the fact that you got a second chance that you didn't get a life sentence in there and they let you out or anything like that. I mean about you got a second chance because, you could have not made it in prison. You know, something could have happened to you in prison. Your days are numbered. You feel me? So God already knows what's gonna happen when it happens, and there ain't nothing you could do about it. It's already written out. Everything's written out. You feel me? So it's a second chance at life anytime you come home from prison. So when you have people that push you and give you them steps, you feel me, to try to see you go on a straight path, you know, not just me, there's other people that help, bro, out. You know, shout out to Def 23 and 1, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that. But it's like, you got people that are trying to help you do good, dog. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just keep that path, dog. You know, don't get caught up in the mix, no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, dog, because it's like, to just know, like, my ex-dog, he finna go back into them trenches, you feel me? He finna go right back into that fuck shit that we was dealing with when I was up the road with him. You know, people that come out here, man, they got stories to tell and shit, that jump on YouTube, and they're part of this, you know, this YouTube prison genre. You know, they need to, you know, take the opportunity, man, that people want to hear your story. They want to hear your voice. They want to hear what you got to say, like what it is you've been through. Like, have a message behind your movement, bro, and just push it, dog. And then it's kind of hard to have a message behind your movement and push it and watch it build if you ain't following your own message. You feel me? So, you know, I never wish time amongst my worst enemy, you feel me? So it's like, you know, even though...
Now listen, my boy, and again, he is my homeboy, Josh on 23 and 1. If you go watch his video where he did a second part 2 for King Shyne, everything he's speaking on, King Shyne said 100%.
Me and him don't talk no more. You know, I ain't spoke to him or his old lady, none of that, except for the day after we got into it all on the YouTube. We spoke on the phone or whatever. We were supposed to link up, handle some shit. You know, blase squaze. I still want to see them prosper. You feel me? I still want to see them climb and grow. You know what I'm saying? Because
what he's saying, in other words, is that he feels guilty in some weird facet because he put him on a platform and he let this get to his head. That if you go to like some of the King Shyne's last videos, he's just looking at himself. I mean, you take that how you do.
It's like, you know, not just for kids, dog, but it's like knowing the situation of what we was going through and shit we've been in. And it just sucks when you know someone got a good heart. They're just misled at times, but you know they got a good heart, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you know that deep down inside, behind all the fuck shit or whoever they turned into eventually, you know deep down inside who that person once was.
That dog Kfrog, man. Fuck who don't like it, you feel me? Free that boy Ghost. Ooh!
Free that boy Toaster Oven.
Let's go.
That shit look like blood, bro. Straight up.
You might as well throw it up while you're doing that. Fresh out the chain gang.
In this video, I wasn't watching, but he actually states that King Shyne put in weave, that those dreads were weave. Listen.
It's your girl toothbrush. Who toothbrushes that, bro?
Just like in the movie I Am Legend with Will Smith. He's got his dog with him. And this dog ends up turning into the zombie or whatever it was. And he had his dog in the headlock, and it hurt him so much, you know, to kill him. But he had to because he wasn't the same person. You know, like shit like that. It's just, when you know someone's intentions of who they truly are, and deep down inside who that person was.
What's up, man?
What's up?
You already know.
Watch it for them niggas, man. I'm just posting behind the ducks in case the niggas start shooting.
It's a fucked up feeling, you know, to watch them go through shit. Even if you don't speak on them, even if y'all don't speak ever again, you know. But it's just like, you know, that dude was once a good dude. That dude once was a solid individual, you know, shit like that. So I don't wish him and his girl prison. I don't wish them nothing, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. To me, I just felt like I'd come on here real quick and, you know, and just break it down, because they caught some serious charges, some PBLs. You know, she's got a immigration hold on her, you know, aggravated stalking and like some serious shit, you know. So fresh out of prison, you feel me? For those that don't know what PRR is, you know, that's prisoner
Do some research for me, y'all, in the comment section. Tell me how much time y'all think. I already got it calculated that they're gonna get.
Prisoner release reoffender. That means when you first get out of prison, you have 3 years to not catch no violent charges. They make you sign the paper when you're getting released. 3 years to not catch no violent charges. If you catch a violent charge within them 3 years while you were under that PRR, your max on that charge that it carries is now your minimum mandatory, okay? Like, if you catch a charge and you were facing 15 years in prison, when you catch that charge within 3 years you come home from prison, now the bottom of your guidelines is 15 years minimum mandatory. That's day for day. No game time.
Yo, I want y'all to do some homework. I'm gonna do some too, because I think he said it 2014 was the last charge, but leave some comments. I know some of my peeps on here, big channels and smart peeps, do some research for me. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think.